Everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will be recording, but you will, of course, not be in any of the recording. And this will be made available to you afterwards as well. So know that. My name is Brenda. If you have been to any of these classes before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome. No experience is required to be here. I have been in sweats and baggy clothes lately. It's very cold here in Northern Iraq. So come as you are. I certainly am. And if there's any one rule in this class, it's to exercise your power of choice. So do what you want to do today. That might not look like what you wanted to do last week or yesterday. And it doesn't necessarily mean what you can or can't do, but just doing what feels good in your body today, really exercising your power of choice. And knowing that my instructions are just suggestions, and really making this your practice. It's your body, you make the rules. So with that, I think we can just go ahead and get started. And the I am card that I pulled today was I am courageous. So that is for the group. Okay. So just finding a comfortable seat. That could be cross-legged, you could be sitting on your heels. Legs out in front of you. Whatever's comfortable for you here now. Letting your hands rest on your legs, dropping your chin toward your chest, either closing your eyes or softening your gaze, and just breathe in and out of your nose. Just finding yourself in your space, leaving whatever happened even 5 minutes ago in the past where it belongs. We're going to weave in self-regulation for resilience throughout this practice. It is total resilience yoga. So let's start with a couple really intentional practices. We'll start with orientation, and that is just finding yourself in your space. So noticing here, 3 sounds that you can hear right now. Maybe for green, maybe you can hear your breath, just counting to yourself. And now maybe gazing down. Notice 3 different textures in your line of sight. Again, counting to yourself. Now noticing 3 different colors. I am present, I am peaceful, I am courageous. And as you gaze down, really noticing your connection with your legs, your sit bones to the mat. Maybe gently rocking side to side and kind of anchor in here. Breathing in and out of the nose. This is grounding, and it's literally just noticing your connection to the ground. Another great simple tool to help bring us back to the present moment. So just noticing here and hearing the words, I am grounded, I am stable, I am courageous. We notice what's happening around us. Now we're going to notice what's happening on the inside. So just noticing here, any sensations in the abdomen and the stomach area. And we're gonna engage the abdominal muscles, lifting the pelvic floor. So as if you are restricting the flow of urine, engaging these muscles. Take an inhale, sit up a little taller. Exhale, press your belly button in toward your spine, pushing all the air out. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Sit up tall, engaging the core. Exhale, pushing all the air out. Do that one more time with your breath. A lot of times post-crisis or trauma, or even if we're just stressed out, we might find ourselves off-center, maybe reacting unconsciously to a situation rather than mindfully responding. So now we're just practicing finding that center. So when you've completed that cycle, bringing your hands back to your legs. This is your power center. I am centered, I am peaceful, I am calm. And now coming to the last piece of self-regulation, which is your breath. Our breath is our presence. We can't breathe in the past or in the future. We can only breathe right here, right now, where life happens. So just tracing your next inhale in through the nose, feeling that cool air hit the nostrils, tracing it in through the throat, into the lungs, and just observing, just seeing how far it goes. Maybe it stops there, maybe it goes in toward the belly. Tracing that breath back out. Let's do that 2 more times, just observing the breath, not changing anything. 1 more time with your breath. A lot of times we might be breathing solely from the chest. And when we breathe from the chest only, our body is signaling to the brain that there is stress, there is danger present, even if there's not. And we can't think our way out of it, unfortunately. So all it takes to change that messaging is to take a few deep breaths from the belly. So placing one or both hands on your belly. We're going to take a full breath in and try to allow the breath to go all the way in, reaching the belly. So maybe as you inhale, the belly rises even just a little bit. Exhale, pressing your belly button in toward your spine. All the air out. Let's do that 2 more times. Full breath in. And a full breath out. 1 more time with your breath. As our body signals to the brain that all is well, I am safe, I am calm, I am peaceful. Bringing your hands back to your knees and just breathing naturally now. Again, noticing your breath. And now we're going to do a few neck circles. So bringing your chin toward your chest. We'll inhale, right ear toward the right shoulder. Drop your head back. Exhale, left ear toward the left shoulder. And chin to chest. Keep moving with your breath. Inhaling right and back. Exhaling left and center. Again, remembering this is your body. You make the rules. So if a circle doesn't feel good, just doing what does. For me, in the mornings, my circle is very restricted. It's not super comfortable, so I'm more doing like a side to side. So wherever you are, allowing your breath to guide you. Noticing any cracking or popping. That's just stagnant, stuck energy. Releasing, making space. Literally nitrogen escaping the joints. We'll do 1 more full circle. Pausing at center, take 1 breath here. Exhaling. And on your next inhale, we'll go to the left and back. Exhale, right and center. Keep going with your breath. You can imagine a light, like a flashlight, shining from the top of your head, hitting all 4 corners of the room. Notice if you're holding your breath at any point, and not labeling good or bad, just noticing. And following that next inhale. Let's do one more full circle. Pausing at center. Really pausing here for a few moments. Noticing any shift already in how you may feel before we've even really moved our bodies. And now choosing your I am for today's class. Whatever you want to remind yourself of today, knowing that these two words, I am, are two of the most powerful words in the human language. Our brains have this incredible ability to rewire, to form new neural pathways at any age, any stage in our lives for healthier, more positive thoughts and beliefs. So really intentionally choosing your I am today, knowing that it's not fake it till you make it, but that this is already a quality that resides within you. So believing it more and more each time you think it throughout this class. Or each time you say it, you want to say it out loud. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Let the shoulders drop down just a little bit more. I am. We're going to slowly blink the eyes open if they were closed. And we're going to bring the left hand down to the mat. You can walk it out about a foot off your hip. And the right hand's going to reach toward the sky. So inhale, look up and reach. Exhale, allow that right hand to kind of float toward the left, getting a stretch in your right side body. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale, crunch. One more time, just going as far as it feels good. Really breathing length into your side body here. We're going to push up with the left hand. Inhale, both arms up. And now we're going to bring the left hand to opposite knee. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind your hip. And we're going to inhale, sit up a little taller. You can imagine a string pulling you from the top of your head. Exhale, just gently twisting, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time with your breath. Knowing that all these crunches and twists are super detoxifying. We're going to inhale, unwind, both arms back up. And now as you exhale, that right hand's going to come down to the mat. So we'll inhale, look up and reach. Exhale, as you kind of crunch to the right, left hand floats across your body. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more time. Big breath in. And exhale. Inhale, push up with that right hand, both arms high. Now we're going to twist on the other side. So exhale, bring that right hand to the left knee, left hand behind your hip. And we're going to inhale, sit up a little taller. Exhale, gently twisting, maybe looking over your back shoulder. Do that 2 more times. Full breath in and out. And now really imagining your spine like a sponge. Doing that 1 more time. We're just wringing out any toxins. We're going to inhale, unwind, both arms back high. Bring your palms together and exhale as you bring your hands down to your heart. And again, just pausing here for a moment. Mindfulness is just a fancy word for noticing, which is what we're really going to be doing throughout this practice. Noticing anything coming up for you physically, mentally, emotionally. And just observing and seeing it like a cloud in the sky. Passing through, coming back to your breath. always available to you to anchor you into the present moment. We'll take an inhale and exhale. I am peaceful. I am courageous. And now we're gonna come on to our hands and knees. Onto the hands and knees. Another option instead of this tabletop is sitting back on your heels. That's always an option. And we're gonna inhale, come to center. Exhale, we're gonna crunch down toward the left. So the left elbow will come down toward the mat and you're gonna look back at your left pinky toe. All right, inhale back up to center. Exhale, come to the right. Looking back at your right pinky toe. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhaling center. Exhale to the left. Keep moving with your breath. Really, again, imagining any toxins in your side body. Just squeezing them out. I am healing. I am breathing. On your next inhale, completing that cycle, come back to center. And we're going to kick the right leg back. Coming onto the ball of your foot and just rocking back and forth a few times here. Really noticing your breath, feeling your connection to the mat. And now keeping that right leg back, we're going to reach the left arm forward, resting on the mat. We're going to inhale, maybe lift the back leg, maybe also the arm. So we're having a little balancing act here. Pressing into your right hand, rooting to rise. Let's inhale, reach in both directions. Exhale, press your belly button into your spine. Squeeze all the air out. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come on to tabletop. And let's kick the left leg back. Let's do it on the other side. Just warming up the body. Rocking back and forth into that left leg a few times. And then reaching your right arm forward. Adjusting your left hand as you need to, maybe bringing it in a little towards center. And we're going to inhale, push into that left wrist. Maybe lift the leg, maybe also the arm. You can look down at your hand for grounding or forward at your fingertips. Inhale, reach in both directions. Exhale, push all the air out. One more time, full breath in. And exhale, hand, knee back to the mat. We're going to walk our hands forward and kick back into our first down dog. So in this first down dog, really pedaling out your feet here. Another option is to come onto your knees. You can be in a tabletop, or you can hang out in a child's pose even. Again, really making this your practice. Knowing you have options, giving yourself permission to change your mind. And just feeling any stretches in your legs here. Noticing your breath. I am grounded, I am strong, I am courageous. We're going to inhale, look forward. And exhale, step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, head hangs heavy. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, feet step back into a plank. If ever you don't want to be in plank, you can always come onto your knees. But we're going to slowly lower down all the way onto our bellies here. You can untuck the toes, plant the hands on the mat, and we're going to inhale, push up for a gentle cobra. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, bring one ear down. One more time, breathe in, push up. And bring your other ear down as you exhale. You can stick with this back bend, or if you'd like a little deeper stretch, you can plant your hands by your ribs, and we're gonna inhale, push up for an upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Again, pedaling out your feet. Feeling the stretch in your legs, your arms, your back. Asking yourself, am I inhaling or exhaling right now? And just noticing. I am present. I am powerful. I am showing up. We're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, both arms up. Reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, feet step back for a plank. We're gonna lower down. Inhale, push up for your back bend. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Let's keep the right leg high. You can bend the knee, roll around the ankle. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step that foot up in between your hands. Taking as many steps as you need to get there. We're gonna make the back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Be careful not to slide in your socks, like me. And we're gonna come into a warrior two. So reaching in either direction, bending into that front knee, allowing your shoulders to drop down just a little bit more, gazing over your front middle finger, and just breathing here. Feeling the power just emanate from you in this posture. I am compassionate, I am fierce. I am a warrior. We're gonna flip the front palm and inhale, reverse. So reaching up and back. Back hand comes to the back of the left leg. Breathing here. Noticing if your breath has become a little more constricted and just doing your best. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. We're gonna reach forward, right arm comes to the right knee, left arm reaches up and over. You can look down at your foot for grounding or up at your fingertips. Maybe using that right arm as kind of leverage on your leg to get a little twist in your ribs here. Again, another one of those detoxifying twists. If you're looking up, letting the light pour into your eyes, releasing endorphins. Full breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, bring that front foot. We'll kick it back for a plank and lower down. Inhale, push up, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, noticing any differences on your left and right sides? Knowing we're about to balance it out. So let's inhale, kick the left leg high. You can bend the knee, roll the ankle. Feel that stretch. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your foot to the top. We're gonna make the back foot parallel to the back of the mat and come on up for warrior two. So just coming into this piece by piece, bending the knee, shoulders melt down, gazing over your front middle finger. Take a full breath in. And on your exhale, sink down just a little bit lower. I am courageous. I am limitless. I am unstoppable. I am a warrior. We're going to flip the front palm and inhale, reverse, reaching up and back. Noticing if that front knee and if that, just noticing what's happening. More breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Extend forward, left arm to the knee, right arm up and over. Breathing here. Again, feeling that twist. Exhale, carve down, bring the foot. We'll kick it back for a plank and exhale as you lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feeling your body start to warm up here. I am strong, I am grounded, I am. And now we're gonna slowly come onto knees, sit back onto the heels, and grab a drink of water. And we're gonna practice a little visualization. So, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, letting your shoulders come down here. Holding your hands out in front of you. You can either gaze in between your hands or you can close your eyes. But I want you to imagine that you're holding a balloon, all right? Really see its color. And you've got a permanent marker. And I want you to write or draw all over this balloon something that is holding you back from being happy, something you're ready to let go of today. It's no longer serving you. Maybe it's a feeling you don't quite have words for. Maybe it's something you've been carrying for a while. This is the time to release. As we enter this new year, this new time, knowing that it's not just going to disappear, but we can set an intention to let it go. And intention setting is super powerful. So naming what that is for you here. We're going to inhale, lift it a little higher. Exhale, separating your hands as it floats away, feeling a weight lift off your shoulders as it gets smaller and smaller, taken by the universe and recycled into something new. Hearing the words, I am releasing, I am free, I am ready for change. Let's inhale, both arms up. Exhale one more time as your shoulders come down here. And now we have a different balloon. And on this one, I want you to write or draw something that makes you really, really happy. Something you want to bring more of into your life, makes you feel really good. Maybe it's accomplishing a goal or creating a healthy habit or pattern in your life. Whatever that is for you today, really picturing what that looks like in your mind. And now picturing yourself with this thing already. What does that look like? What are you calling in for you today? We're going to inhale, lift it a little higher. Exhale, separating your hands as it floats away, taken by the universe as a wish for you and your loved ones. Hearing the words, I am grateful, I am determined, I am becoming all that I am meant to be. We're going to inhale, both arms onto the mat. And we're going to go into a child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Walk your hands out. Knees out toward the edge of the mat if that's comfortable. Otherwise, you can keep them in together and either resting your forehead on the mat, or you can make a little pillow with your hands and rest it there. You can gently massage your forehead, rocking it side to side. Breathing here, feeling the earth beneath you. I am safe. I am brave. I am courageous. I am filling in the blank for you today. Big breath in, feel your lungs expand, and exhale out of the mouth. Release. Let's slowly push ourselves up, coming back into a tabletop. And we're gonna walk our hands forward and push back into a down dog. So again, pedaling out your feet here. Breathing. Let's inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And we're going to hang out in this forward fold for a minute. So letting your head hang heavy, you can grab for opposite elbows. Maybe sway side to side. And kind of letting your body breathe you here, not putting forth much effort. Feeling your spine decompress. This is an inversion, so we often think of headstands as the main type of inversion, but anytime our heart is above our head, it gives our heart an amazing opportunity to rest from pumping blood up to the brain all day. Taking a full breath in here. Exhaling from the mouth. Releasing the hands. And we're going to roll up really, really slowly, engaging the core. As if you're stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Your face coming up last. When you reach the top, inhaling both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Pausing here, you can keep your hands in this prayer, maybe one on your heart, one on your belly. And just breathing here, feeling your chest rise and fall. Feeling your toes, your heels on the mat. Maybe lifting the kneecaps, you can tuck the tailbone. And standing just a little bit taller. I am courageous. I am healthy. I am strong. I am confident. I am connected. Let's inhale. Slowly reach the arms high. We're going to exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Feet step back for a plank. And we're going to slowly lower down. Inhale, push up for your back bend. Exhale, push back, down dog. I am strong, I am grounded, I am healing. I am doing my best, and that's enough. We're going to slowly come onto the knees here and sit back onto the heels and swing around. And Sit, if this is comfortable, sitting with your feet, the bottoms of your feet touching. They can be in a little closer for a more intense stretch here. They could be out wide, whatever feels good in your body today. And just holding onto the outsides of your feet, kind of using your thumbs to massage into the bottoms of the feet. Noticing your breath here. Just noticing any patterns, any changes. Feeling any sensations in the feet. Sending your breath there. And now holding on to the outsides of the feet. We're gonna inhale, sit up a little taller. Again, you've got that string pulling you up. Exhale, slowly start to fold forward, leading with the heart. Your head will follow. A good metaphor for life, right? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Breathe in and out. We're going to slowly roll up one piece at a time, yet again. All right. And now we're going to come into a boat pose. So, planting your feet, hands can either rest, come to the mat, just behind your hips, or you can kind of hold on to the back of your thigh, whatever works better for you. And we're going to inhale, keeping your lines straight, back as straight as you can. Inhale, slowly start to lean back, maybe lifting a leg or two, maybe an arm or two. This is working for me today. Really engaging your core. That's the key. Breathing here. I am strong. I am powerful. I am growing. One more breath in. We're going to exhale, cross the ankles, bring the feet to the mat, plant the hands. Inhale, pick up your seat. Exhale, come back down. Let's do that again. Planting your hands, planting your feet, slowly leaning back. Coming into your boat, and try and go just a little further. Try and find that shake. That shake is like neurogenics, that trembling. And if you've ever noticed a wild animal like shake after a high energy experience, they're shaking off that excess energy. So finding that shake for you and simultaneously breathing, that's the magic. Breathing here. I am unstoppable. I am resilient. I am amazing. Big breath in. Cross the ankles, lower the feet. Inhale, pick up your seat. Exhale, come back down. Now we're going to fold over the knees. Plant the hands and kick back into a plank. All of our favorites. So knowing you always have an option to come onto your knees, you could come into a child's pose if you prefer that. This is your practice. If you're in a plank, keeping your lines as straight as you can, the back of the legs, engaging the core, the arms, maybe pressing into the wrists, rooting to rise, feeling the strength of your body, feeling everywhere your body is engaged. And maybe noticing that shake yet again. Using that shake in our advantage, to our advantage. Full breath in. Exhale, come onto your forearms into a plank. Again, engaging the core. Can't say it enough. I'm reminding myself, honestly. Feeling that shake. Maybe interlacing the fingers. Are you inhaling or exhaling right now? Take a big breath in. Exhale, we're going to drop the knees, tops of the feet to the mat. Drop your chest, arms out.
Really feeling your breath, feeling your heartbeat. Feeling everywhere you're touching the mat, touching the earth, noticing the different textures. Inhale, chin to center. Exhale, bring your other ear down. Breathing here, noticing how even though your body is still, it's feeling everywhere that's actually moving. Noticing the subtleties of your energy, all of these systems working to keep us alive without us often paying any attention. Feel this recalibrating of the nervous system from this practice. Inhale, chin to center. Exhale, we're going to slowly push ourselves up into a tabletop and then back again once more into a child's pose. So big toes together, knees can be together or out toward the edge of the mat, walking your hands forward and either making a pillow with your hands or resting your forehead on the mat. And breathing here. Feeling that stretching in your back, your legs. Breathing into any areas of tension. I am courageous. I am present. I am never giving up. One more big breath in. And exhale out of the mouth, release. Let's slowly push ourselves up. We're going to swing the legs around and come into our final resting position. So whatever that looks like for you today, it could be lying flat on your back, arms and legs kind of sprawled out. You could knock your knees in together, making kind of a tent. You could lay on your side. You can sit up. You could have your legs up the wall. And don't feel any pressure to stay in one position. You can move around. Finding your place today. Starting to find some stillness. And just breathing here. Kind of sinking into the earth. Do is like a line just orbiting above the head here. It's going to slowly scan down the body, and everywhere it touches, you can imagine just releasing anything you may still be holding, as if it's clearing out, cleaning out anything that doesn't belong anymore, anything that's no longer serving you, that you don't want to take into 2022. A visualization cleanse. So starting from the top, you can soften your forehead, soften your eyes, your nose, let the tongue rest from the roof of your mouth. Maybe unclench the jaw. Just noticing here, scanning down the back of the neck and the throat. I am creative.
I am living my truth unapologetically. Feeling that light scan into your shoulders. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let your shoulders melt down just a little bit more. As the light moves into your chest, pausing here for a moment, really seeing this light here in your heart space, seeing its color. And I want you to bring to mind something or someone that you're really, really grateful for today. Maybe it's a few things, like a slideshow. Bringing that to your mind, and with a really open heart, maybe a smile on your face, saying thank you. I am grateful, I am thankful, and I want more of that. Take a full breath in, feel that light expand, and exhale. I am grateful. As the light slowly moves down, feeling any sensations in your upper back, the mid back, the lower back, feeling the warmth in your belly, scanning past the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, and finally to the feet. Here at the feet, noticing or really focusing your attention on the balls of either foot, noticing any sensations here. We're kind of laser focusing our attention. Moving up the insides of the feet, noticing anything in the arches, in the balls of the feet, and any sensations in the toes. And just imagining your whole body lit up here, healthy and whole and grateful and courageous for showing up, doing the work, and coming back to your I am for today. Whatever you want to remind yourself of. Knowing that it is true already. When we believe it about ourselves, it will just begin to emanate from us. So really slowly here, starting to bring a little movement back into your body. You can wiggle the toes, the fingers. Maybe gently rock your head side to side. Take a fuller inhale and an exhale. Whenever you're ready, slowly rolling onto one side. You can rest on your arm. And just noticing one last time, any difference in how you feel now versus how you felt when we began. Knowing that this peaceful place is within you and accessible to you always, especially during the holidays when we need it the most. So slowly pushing yourself up with your bottom hand, coming into a seat, bringing your hands to your heart, or you can have both on your chest, maybe one on your heart, one on your belly. Doing what feels more natural here. And changing your mind if you want to. One more big breath in. Exhale. May the blessings of this practice carry you throughout your day. May it invoke that courage that is always within you. And may it touch the lives of every person you come into contact with. Namaste.